There are actors, and then there is Tom Hardy, a man whose life has been a whirlwind of chaos, transformation, and raw intensity. From battling addiction and near self-destruction to becoming one of Hollywood's most versatile and fearless stars. Hardy's journey is a roller coaster ride few could survive. Behind the tattoos, the gruff voice, and the intimidating screen presence lies a deeply sensitive man, haunted by demons but fueled by a burning. Tom Hardy was born Edward Thomas Hardy in Hammersmith, London, in 1977. Raised in East Sheen by a creative family, his mother an artist and his father a writer, young Tom seemed destined for an unconventional life. But beneath the artistic household was a restless boy who struggled with discipline and identity. By his teens, Hardy was already experimenting with drugs, drinking heavily, and developing what he later called a chaotic mind. Despite being sent to good schools, he rebelled constantly, running with rough crowds in southwest London. He was often in trouble, and by his own admission, he was a compulsive liar and a thief. The contrast between his natural talent and his self-deception. Amid the chaos, Hardy found a spark: acting. He enrolled at the prestigious Drama Centre London, known for its brutal, method-heavy training. Here, Hardy was drilled in discipline and encouraged to channel his volatile energy into performance. From the beginning, he showed flashes of brilliance. His instructors described him as possessed, able to tap into darkness and vulnerability with unsettling ease. But even as his talent blossomed, his personal life spiraled further. In 1998, at age 21, Hardy won a modeling competition on a UK TV show. This small success catapulted him into his first major role in HBO's epic war miniseries, Band of Brothers. He played Private John. His true breakout came in 2001, when he landed the role of Shinzon, a clone of Captain Picard in Star Trek Nemesis. The film was not a success, but Hardy's eerie intensity marked him as someone to watch. More powerful performances followed, particularly in the UK. In 2008, Hardy delivered a career-defining turn in Bronson, the story of Britain's most violent prisoner. To prepare, Hardy bulked up dramatically, visited Charles Bronson in prison, and absorbed his violent energy. The result was electrifying. Critics described his performance as feral, frightening, and unforgettable. This was Hardy's calling card: transformation. He was not content to just play a role. He became it, body and soul. What made Bronson so pivotal was that it showcased Hardy's ability to balance brutality with absurd humor. He wasn't just violent on screen, he was poetic, theatrical, and magnetic, proving he could elevate even the darkest material into something unforgettable. But while his career gained momentum, Hardy's personal life nearly destroyed him. By his mid-20s, he was addicted to alcohol and crack cocaine. He's spoken openly about waking up in puddles of his own vomit, barely clinging to survival. In 2003, at rock bottom, Hardy checked himself into rehab. He has described that period as his rebirth, saying, "I had to lose everything to see what was important." Sobriety became the foundation of his life. Hardy replaced the chaos of drugs with discipline, throwing himself into acting and physical transformation. He trained relentlessly for versatility. He could vanish into any role. In Rock and Roller, 2008, he played the charming gay gangster Handsome Bob. In Inception, 2010, he stole scenes as the suave forger Eames, delivering charisma and wit in a film packed with heavyweights. Then came Warrior, 2011, where Hardy transformed into a haunted MMA fighter. His brutal physicality, combined with subtle emotional depth, proved he could carry a Hollywood drama. Every performance was a reinvention. Hardy was never the same twice. As Christopher Nolan once said, Tom has a dangerous energy. You never know what he's going to do, but you know it will be real. His willingness to take risks with both small, quirky characters and massive blockbuster roles set him apart. Hardy never seemed motivated by fame, but by the thrill of disappearing into someone else's skin, whether in an indie film or a $200 million studio project. Hardy's stardom exploded when he reunited with Christopher Nolan to play Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Book villain could be. Though his face was hidden by a mask, Hardy conveyed menace through every gesture and glance. The role cemented him as a global star. From there, Hardy became a fixture in major franchises. He played Max Rock. He also starred in The Revenant, 2015, earning an Oscar nomination for his brutal, mesmerizing turn as John Fitzgerald. Hardy had become more than an actor. He was a cinematic force, intensely private. He married actress Charlotte Riley in 2014, and they have 2 children together. Hardy is protective of his family, rarely showing them in public. Outside of acting, he is passionate about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, where he competes in tournaments under the name Edward Hardy. Videos of him quietly dominating matches shocked fans, proof that his on-screen toughness wasn't just an act. Hardy is also known for his love of animals, especially dogs. His rescue dog Woodstock accompanied him everywhere, even on red carpets. When Woodstock passed away, Hardy wrote a heartfelt tribute that revealed his tender, vulnerable side. Hardy's duality, fierce fighter in the cage, tender family man at home, makes him even more fascinating. He seems to live with one foot in the shadows and the other in the light, embodying contradictions that only add to his mystique. Today, Tom Hardy is one of the most respected actors in Hollywood. From Venom, 2018, to Taboo, 2017, a TV series he co-created, Hardy continues to push boundaries. He refuses to be typecast, and every project feels unpredictable. His legacy is one of transformation, survival, and authenticity. Few actors have risked so much physically, emotionally, and personally for their craft. Hardy himself has said, "The only thing I care about is truth. If I can find it in a role, I'll do whatever it takes," and getting back up stronger. When audiences watch Hardy, they don't just see a character. They feel the man behind it, a man who fought his demons, embraced his flaws, and turned his pain into unforgettable art. Tom Hardy isn't just an actor. He's a survivor. He's a chameleon. And above all, he's a legend in the making. This has been Bio Vault. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of the icons who shaped our world.